girlfriend, Priya?
Oh, I sold a necklace for you. A talkative young man bought one for his fiancée.
No kidding. I should have you sell my junk for me all day.
Oh, your jewelry sells itself.
Well, the Aussie princess can't hurt. Hey, do they have royalty in Australia?
We have a queen, yes. But it's the same one they have in England. Fickle bitch.
Oh, speaking of princes, he's back.
Not my type.
Why not? You're certainly his.
So, what are you doing with all these pieces anyway? Not using them for firewood, I hope.
I'm a collector, and you're the real deal. You shouldn't be selling on Venice Beach with all this novelty crap.
Well, I need the cash, and I don't have a work visa. So...
Would you ever be interested in, making something for me? Something very large?
Like an elephant?
No. Like a painting, a big painting that would cost a lot more money.
Oh, you're loaded, too.
I'm overpaid.
Well, did you have something specific you would want?
Yes, you. To do your thing. You know, maybe I could even arrange a show. All right? So, here, let me know.
Ooh, see, you hit the jackpot, girl.
And Nolan commissioned this. Because I don't think I have reason to live if I can't have one of your paintings for myself. Wow, you must have a really boring life. Oh, you're funny. She's funny too, Anton.
There she is, the woman of the hour. Man, Nolan wasn't kidding.
About what?
Well, he said the art was almost as beautiful as the artist.
Yeah, Nolan likes to say things like that. I'm not as good as these people tell me.
How good you are is history's business. You're doing what you love, and these folks want to pay you for it.
These aren't really my kind of folks. I plan to be moving on.
Well, a few showings like this, and you can move on. And on. Anywhere you want. You should stick with Nolan. He finds an artist, they thrive.
This is an elaborate, expensive seduction, Nolan. I mean, it's the least Ross can do after all of your work with us, but couldn't we just buy her a necklace or a boat or something?
I've tried all that, but she's an artist. Free spirit heart, and she can't be bought.
But she can be lured.
We'll see.
Why don't you let us build the woman you want, the perfect woman? We have all types available.
I don't want a doll, Harding. I want her.
He's crazy about your work.
It's not all about the work.
No, sweetie. It's about the power. There's a ton of money in this room, but that's not power. Nolan's a medical genius, shortlisted for the Nobel. That's power. Art is power, because they can't make it. So what if you make Nolan all cute and nervous? Why not ride that a little? Let them think they have the power. Our time will come.
Sorry, darling. Luca's chomping at the bit. Priya, this is Luca Pallidio, the finest art dealer in all of Italy.
Not true. Buonasera.
Oh, no.
I love the piece. It's very organic, effortless. You mind if I ask you many boring questions?
Not at all.
Mr. Harding, always a pleasure.
Most people who are as rich and good-looking as Nolan don't have good taste, but your work reminds me of Bernard Patti. Is he an influence?
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know who that is. Is that bad?
Well, no, it's natural. People kill for that, to be unaffected, unlike everyone here. So, why the bird motif?
I don't know. I just think they're beautiful. That's it.
Perhaps it is a reflection of you, no? Free, always moving, searching for something better?
I don't need better.
No. You move because there is wind.
Do you want to get out of here?
I'd love to.
Okay.
We can talk some more about Nolan. Sneaking out?
I was just looking for you to say goodbye.
Why are you so eager to leave? I mean, everyone's here to adore you.
Enjoy the painting, Nolan.
Come on. Stay a little longer, Priya.
The painting's yours. My job here is done. I'm going now.
Why? So you can get up to some guy you just met? He's not even real. Hey.
What?
You were supposed to help me. You don't need my help. You're like a bull, strong, yet with the horns, fierce. Ciao.
Wait.
After my treatment, I find you. Ciao, ciao.
Oh, I pulled out all the stops. I mean, this is our big night. We planned for this.
There's no we.
Look, I've offered you everything. What else do you want?
I want to walk out the damn door.
What'd you expect? Oh, day after day, just
dangling in front of my face, seducing me.
Seducing? You're crazy, Nolan. It's all in your head. Get off me!
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. I'd rather do anything.
Stop it! You disgust me. Nothing in this world could ever make me love you. When can I see you again?
I don't know. Soon. Wait. To remember you.
I love you.
I like your bird.
Thank you. I don't like this color, though.
What do you use it?
It's always here.
It should work. Well, it doesn't work. It works in theory. Alpha got it to work through a phone, nonetheless. Are you comparing my intelligence to Alpha's? Well, you're talking to yourself like he does. That's very good point.
What's good?
Mothership! Oh, you gotta stop doing that, or I'll make you wear a bell. Aw, you shouldn't have.
Sierra made it.
That's very thoughtful of you, but I don't think there's room on my fridge. Ha! You're like a ninja.
Sierra hates the bad man.
Who's the bad man?
It's not like the others. He makes her sad over and over.
Well, it's a fairly primitive rendition. I'm not sure if this is a man, let alone which one.
You're not looking hard enough. You never do.
What's the word on this repeat client Sierra's been seeing?
What?
Something's bothering me about it. I have a hunch something's wrong. That's funny? That I have a hunch?
That is bothering you. Nolan Kennard, big-time Rossum VIP, MD, PhD in molecular pharmacology, wrote his dissertation on neuroleptics, works a lot with sick kids. You want me to make this profile available to you on the system?
What about the engagements?
You designed them. Tame. Yeah, the typical romance or seduction scenarios. Sierra's stress level never go higher than a 1-3. Always comes back with a clean bill of health.
I helped Sierra, you know. She was a paranoid schizophrenic when she came here. Psychotic. And I helped her.
I didn't ask. Is that where your hunch came from?
Yeah. It's Sierra's. Echo brought it to me. She was going on about a bad man. He's the blotch, here's what I'm getting.
Echo brought it to you.
She's always been mother hen about Sierra.
Should look into that.
I am. And so far, Echo's given me way more than you have. I need a connection. A pattern.
Saunders.
Saunders? She's gone, Boyd. You gotta stop mooning.
Saunders didn't work engagements. She looked after the actives here. She would have seen.
Seen what?
A pattern.
Dark shape always present. Must be something from her past, question mark? I can only conclude that if the dark shapes don't symbolize Sierra's state of mind before intake, they must represent an extreme sense of anxiety and rage associated with... I'm not the bad man.
Sierra doesn't like this color.
You should take them all.
Is this wrong?
No, it's good. You're taking charge. You're taking matters into your own hands.
They're in my shirt.
What are you up to, girl?
Echo was right. I wasn't looking hard enough. Neuroleptics. He's an expert.
You mean Kennard?
Neuroleptics are antipsychotics, right? Like haloperidol or good old chlorpromazine. Most of them block D2 receptors in the dopamine pathways of the brain.
I'll take your word for it.
Look, this is a brain. Normal, boring brain, like your brain. This is a brain on drugs, or more specifically, antipsychotic medication. You see the inhibited mesolimbic pathway? The partially blocked serotonin receptors? And this is Priya's original scan. It's similar, right? But why the 5-HT efflux in the striatum? And looking closer, increased conduction of chloride ions. They're at odds.
You lost me at brain.
Priya wasn't psychotic despite her heavy medication. She was psychotic because of it. And that's not all. When Saunders conducted that wish fulfillment exercise a few months back, he said that Sierra went to the mental health clinic to confront the doctor who diagnosed her.
Dr. Nikita.
Wrong. Sierra went to confront Nolan. Nolan Kennard owns that clinic. He owns the whole complex. And he has a penthouse office there. Sierra went to see him.
How did this get by DeWitt?
We gotta tell her. She's gonna flip her biscuits. Unless... You don't think she already knows?
She does now. Thank you so much for coming in, Dr. Kennard.
Oh, no, I've been meaning to schedule another appointment anyway. Yeah, it seems the moment you take her away, I'm ready to have her back.
No doubt.
And no doubt that's why you've asked me here to caution me yet again about your policy on repeat engagements, right?
In a way.
You know, I'm not interested in any of the other actors.
Oh, that's a non-issue. I would no sooner allow you near one of our other actors than I would a mad dog near a child.
I beg your pardon?
Given that you're a raping scumbag, one tick shy of a murderer, I can't recall. Do you take sugar?
All right. What the hell's going on here, Adele?
Oh, there's nothing going on. In fact, it's finished. We will no longer be providing you with our services. You have made me an accomplice in something vile, Dr. Kennard. And it ends now.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
What are you gonna do, Adele? Go to the police? Not really in a position to do that, are you?
I am, however, in a position to see to it that you never lay a hand on that woman ever again. And that is exactly what I intend to do.
You know what? I think you're right about this repeat engagement thing. It's not a good idea. So let's stop dancing around your policy, all right? You're gonna imprint her, and you're gonna send her to me. Forever.
Excuse me?
You do it by the end of business today. I'll see to it you keep your job. Thanks for the date.
I can't believe what you're asking me to do.
The girl was a basket case, Adele. Hearing voices drooling in her soup. You saw yourself.
Because he made her that way.
Adele, we're being asked to place this young woman into a life of wealth and privilege, married to a man she adores. Do you really want to go to Rawson with this? And accuse one of their most valued assets of being a kidnapper and rapist?
That is what he is. And if we do this, what does it make us?
What are we already?
We're not slave merchants. Mr. Harding, I won't do this. However she got here, she's here. In my house, and therefore in my care.
Yes, and you would never let anyone take advantage of any of your charges, would you? Miss Lonely Heart?
Whatever indiscretions I may be guilty
Don't
of.
forget Victor. We don't care. Everyone likes to take a little something home from the office once in a while. But he's the least of your indiscretions. I think we both know that. The feeling that you're somehow decent and moral helps you get through your day. That's your business. This house, however, is our business. And you will run it the way we tell you to. Or we'll find someone who will. And I promise, he wouldn't like the early retirement plan. Imprint the girl, send her to him, close the account.
Victor, what are you doing?
Now you don't have to use this color anymore.
You look like an Indian chief.
I am an Indian chief.
Order, Sergeant, order! Slow it down!
I don't want to take charge. I don't want to take charge.
I'm here. It's okay. It's okay.
You can't let them do this.
They're not going to do it. We are. And when I say we don't have a choice, know that I mean it.
Aren't we supposed to care for these people? Dr. Saunders would never have allowed...
Which Dr. Saunders would that be? The avuncular physician so brutally cut down not 5 feet from where you were standing? Or the last woman to whom you gave a permanent imprint? The other wounded flower you restored by offering her a new life? Who apparently found you so unbearable she had to flee the city. Is it that one?
How can you expect me to do this?
You'll do it because you must. The cold reality is that everyone here was chosen because their morals have been compromised in some way. Everyone except you. You, Topher, were chosen because you had no morals. You have always thought of people as playthings. This is not a judgment. You always take very good care of your toys. But you're simply going to have to let this one go.
Sierra, it's time for your treatment.
All right. Victor, would you like to come with me?
I'd like to, yes.
No. Victor can't come with you.
Why not?
He just can't, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll wait for you right here.
So she can remember. Mrs. Boyd.
Topher is having problems following commands. Please make sure he follows this one, so I don't have to resort to drastic measures.
What's the order?
The order is to keep the dolls in their place. Topher, have you completed your report on Sierra's last engagement?
Oh, you mean her last engagement ever? How about a verbal report? Hearn's an idiot.
Thanks for the treatment, Shaggy.
No problem. I can't remember your name today. I would like to report. Hearn called me a nerd. Is he a 4th grader?
We may have found our replacement, Sierra. 22-year-old female. I think you might be interested in this one.
Let me guess. A little bit hot?
Mental health case. Paranoid schizophrenia.
Cool.
Vivid auditory hallucinations, paranoid delusions. She's all over the place, usually incoherent. We've been working with a specialist in neuroleptics, and he's in there right now. He's been giving her daily treatments, but none seem to take, poor thing.
I think it should be sedate enough for evaluations.
Thanks again, Dr. Kinnear.
That's right.
Priya? Priya, this is Dr. Brink. He's going to ask a few questions.
No. Stream buddies, just more buddies, more buddies, more buddies, gosh, stream, just more buddies.
Priya? My name is Topher Brink.
No, how can he get answers with every word? He's a liar! He's a liar! He's a liar! He's a liar!
I'm not a liar.
He's a liar! He's a liar! He's a liar!
I'm not a liar. Priya.
Don't call me that! They're dissolving me. From the inside out.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in hell.
You're in Los Angeles. I can understand a mix-up.
You're in a medical facility?
No! No!
Would you like to leave this place?
Yes. Yes, help me. Help me, please. Shh. There are men with guns, and they took me here to fill me with poison. They're filling me with poison to make me crazy.
It's not uncommon to believe that.
They're torturing me! They're torturing me. I'm a prisoner.
Not for long.
Sun rises slow, water rides the air, gathering in the clouds, forming raindrops or heavy snow. We're drowns, happy as we are, thinking our sustaining lies in love. The flood tearing us apart.
You here to stay? I have you to myself.
I'm all yours.
Changing sun.
Is it done then?
Yes. Good. If you say so.
If you have actually managed to develop some pangs of conscience, you may rest in the knowledge that in this matter you have no choice.
No, I didn't.
Will it still be romantic if we build up an appetite first? Am I being too aggressive? Did you want me wide-eyed and demure? Or stupid? Did you want me to be a mute? Which is it, Nolan? Which fantasy did you want to keep forever?
Priya.
You just couldn't take no for an answer.
Are you looking for this? This a bookmark?
It's a leaf. It's pretty.
Is the book pretty? There aren't any pictures.
I can make out some of the words. It's fun. Exercising our brains makes us our best.
Echo. When did you learn how to lie?
Am I in trouble?
Not for me. But there are people who would be very upset if they knew what you were doing.
Reading?
You brought the painting to Topher. You're pushing the activists, the staff. What you're doing could have consequences you can't predict or control. Some people are not ready to wake up.
I don't care. Something bad is coming. Like a storm. And I want everyone to survive it. They need to wake up.
Echo, you stir things up. You might bring the storm on yourself.
I'm not your lab rat anymore, Nolan. I'm free, clear-headed. It feels good.
What, you came to get revenge for a year of loving every minute of it?
Did I love it? Must not have been very memorable. I remember you poisoning me, locking me up, but I have not a single memory of the year where I apparently liked you.
We had some good times.
I got filled in on all the details. Brainwashing, talk about desperate. You know, they even programmed me to think it was endearing how quick you were.
You were mine.
I'm sorry. I don't think I was faithful to you.
I let him whore you out to anyone.
No, it's something else. It's someone I trust. He helps me. He thrills me.
Yeah, no, see, it worked. Yeah, you told me that you loved me 100 times. I changed you.
No, it's not you. I managed to fall for someone else.
You think this is cute?
It's absurd. I don't remember meeting him or even spending a moment with him, but I can feel it stronger than anything. I'm crazy about him. I love him. I love him. So much more than I hate you. You gonna fight fair this time?
You know, this is a scenario I never thought of. You resisting. The struggle is eternal. I will kill you.
Priya? Priya? We gotta run. We gotta get out of here. We gotta run. How did you...
We have a security. I hear every call. Priya, I want you to wash your hands and go to Nolan's room. Pack a suitcase of his clothes. Pack for warm weather. Topher. In the van outside, you'll find containers of sulfuric acid, a plastic sheet, and a bag of tools.
What? What are you talking about?
Consequences. Come on, Topher.
Boyd, I can't do it.
You're a doctor. You know how to dissect a body.
I was in school. And why do you?
Slit the femoral arteries and pump the chest. Draining the fluids makes it easier to cut up.
I was just trying to help her. Now she's ruined.
You had a moral dilemma. You're first. And it didn't go well.
Priya does not belong in the dollhouse.
She does now. Now I have to start the lies. Hey, man, it's me. Yeah, it's been a while. Look, I'm gonna need the goose. Is he around? Yeah, I need someone. Disappeared. It seems his permanent engagement plan involved leaving the country with Sierra. Did any heat come down from up top?
Not that I know of. Anything at your end?
Nothing here, but he left without her. In a hurry. We found his car just south of the border with some fake ident in the glove box.
So Sierra's back in the house?
Never even got to say goodbye.
How convenient. Are you going to look into it further?
I don't think any good would come of it.
I don't know what's real. Yesterday, I had lost my mind, trapped in a nightmare. Then you bring me here, wake me up, and I'm sane again. But you tell me it's been a year. All the things I was made to do. And I kill a man. I woke up from a nightmare only to live in one. You were supposed to help me.
I thought I was. I was fooled. I'm so sorry. If there was anything I could do to make it better.
Do you have any beer? Am I allowed to have beer in here? Or is this my last one?
No, you're allowed on special occasions.
And are we happy here?
Most of you, I have no idea.
That's him. What's his name?
Victor?
I love him. Is that real?
Yes. Yes, it's real. He loves you back.
I wished Nolan dead, I did. I thought about it all the time when I was locked up in that horrible place going crazy.
I never should have let you go there. I should have just set you free.
I would have gone anyway. I wanted to confront him. I don't know what I thought would happen. If you wake me up again, put me back to where I was a year ago. Skip this day, ignore it or delete it or whatever. I don't ever want this back, okay?
Okay.
The secret we have. Can you keep it?
I can keep it. But I don't know if I can live with it.
I know I can't. But I don't have to.
Hang on, traveling world. Don't sacrifice your plans.
Did I fall asleep?
'Cause it will come back to you. Got to listen to their vision. Some may say a dream. Birds fly me unseen. We can make you tired.